Probably.
Okay, there's that better, Ty? Yeah, it didn't update, and then of course it changed my mic because why wouldn't it?
Right.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
Oh, and so we made a discovery. Have you guys tried freeze dried candy before? Like,
I cannot
No.
like,
say that I have.
freeze dried Skittles.
No.
Not bad, but actually, we found freeze dried nerd gummies. Here's what they look like, and they disintegrate in your mouth,
Hmm.
and they're oddly satisfying to eat. Like
But
I love.
Have you put them in alcohol yet?
God damn it, you mad genius!
I mean, that was where I was getting ready to go with it.
Huh?
Great minds think alike.
They do.
You know you want to.
I know I want to. I'm just wondering if this is something I should do on stream or not.
You can save it for later.
Yeah, delay capture and I will do that later and give this.
Yeah, shave it. Yeah, shave it for later.
Yeah, shake. Yeah,
Save it for later.
yeah. Yes, I've had, or actually, yeah, I have had freeze dried ice cream, or Dippin' Dots, the ice cream of the future.
Yeah, that was the one thing I was thinking of, but
Yeah,
I couldn't think of like actual candy.
yeah. Freeze dried Skittles are actually kind of cool to have.
I'm gonna ask, where the hell did you get those from?
We got them at a local farmer's market.
Nice.
Yeah, but I have seen them at gas stations too lately. So
Yeah, that makes sense. There's a lot of people that are getting those freeze dryers now for doing vegetables and fruit and shit.
Uh-huh. Well, this
People
is
start
this is the
experimenting.
shit.
Mm-hmm. And not literal and shit.
Yeah. But also, I'm just we were talking like, well, can you freeze dry chocolates? Or we were
Yes.
just wondering if you could, or I mean, yes, you can technically freeze dry anything, but how good is it?
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Just like how many desserts did you have to try to deep fry before you got to Twinkies?
Exactly. Like, just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Or that it's going to be delicious.
Yeah. Either we'll accidentally into, like, the next best dessert craze,
Mm-hmm.
or there will be regrets. And
Much regrets.
yeah, and there won't be a middle ground either. It'll just
No.
be one or the other. Yeah, and the Skittles kind of have the texture of a Whopper, but they're not as annoying to me.
Hmm.
Which, yeah, little known tidbit here. I think Sojan remembers this, but I despise Whoppers.
I will eat all the Whoppers.
Yeah, you and Uncle Tass, like, I will give you guys all of the Whoppers, and I will take all of, like, the gummy candies and stuff like that.
The one that always perturbed me was it looks like a Whopper, but it actually had kind of like I'm gonna say like a chocolatey core to it. Those ones always annoyed me because I was expecting like to crunch into a Whopper and then do like something else. And you're like, it's not what I wanted.
Okay. How about you, Fabulous Bill? What's the one candy that you despise?
The one candy that I despise?
Yes.
That's hard. I'm trying to actually think.
And if you can't think of it, you can just go with the cool crowd and say Whoppers.
I mean, look, I will be honest with you. I grew up, my parents loved Whoppers.
Yeah.
They were actually something that I could not really stand as a kid.
Okay.
And so, like, as an adult, I've never gone back to try them.
Okay.
Um,
Welcome back, Crit Monkey.
but realistically, like, out of all of the candy bars that I can, like, candy bars, candies, things like that I can think of, I honestly think the one that I actually don't like the most are, like, the Laffy Taffy strings.
Oh, okay.
Like the ropes. I hate those things.
All right. Think Whoppers are better than Milk Duds? Okay, I'll agree to disagree with you, Crit Monkey. I love me my Milk Duds. My teeth don't, but I love them.
I mean, like you said, you're allowed to have an opinion. If it's a wrong opinion, that's fine. That's on you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Black licorice, it's okay in small doses. But yeah, some Mexican candies are deceptive. Like, you think this is going to be awesome, and then you try it, and you're just like, what the hell is this?
Okay.
Yeah.
And you get the random, just burning
Yeah.
Mexican candy.
Yeah.
Someone
I
turned
may have
jalapenos into fucking candy.
I wouldn't know all my opinions are right. I thought, yeah, well, that's just it. That's your opinion.
No, Ty, I think, may actually have it, because black licorice to this day is still one of the things I don't care for.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, I enjoy Jaeger.
I can see that, though. That's an acceptable conundrum, or, you know.
Jaeger isn't true black licorice flavor. It's close. It's adjacent. But it's not black licorice.
Yeah.
So.
That's fair.
Well, hello, Muse.
And to go with that,
Yep.
if you've never had, like, actual, like, really, really, really good black licorice, it tastes nothing like the garbage that comes from most of the stores.
Well, it sounds like
I'm not going to say I'm not a fan of it, but it's better.
Yeah. I'm not saying I'm a fan, but I'm just saying it can go die in a fire.
Well, you know, I know a couple zealots that have flamers that can help with that.
There we go. And how's the rest of your stream, Muse? And also, can we give a shout out?
Maybe.
Please and thank ya. Alright. I'm so glad they have rotating models on the GW site for some of these details. Woo, 35 consecutive streams, Dr. Irrefutable. Okay, so we'll bring everyone else up to speed. So one thing that we discovered recently is like some freeze-dried candy. So here's some freeze-dried Skittles and the freeze-dried Nerds gummies. Tipped over in your chair and hit the floor gently.
I mean, you're just basically freeze-drying pure sugar.
Well, yeah. And again, yeah, this does almost eat like cotton candy. But we're also talking about candies that you despise. And mine is Whoppers. So, Doc, Muse, fellow Raiders, lend me your rears. No,
Whoa.
What?
I'm saying, if you're telling them to lend you their rears, you know, you don't know what you're going to end up with there.
Nah. But anyways, what is the one candy that you despise? For me, it's Whoppers. And then right after that, probably black licorice. And then I wouldn't even consider it a candy myself, but like candy corn. Like
Yeah. God. Like, you've just hit the three candies that growing up that I hated. Are you sure we're not, siblings from different times?
No, we probably are.
The one that's disconcerting though is the candy corn that actually is good. That Luma Luma brought it that one time. It was like caramel or something. It was like weirdly good.
Yeah, I kind of remember that a little bit.
Interesting.
You're like, this is gonna taste like ass, like normal caramel or candy corn. You're like, wait,
there's
this
caramel
is actually
in this.
good.
Yeah.
Like this is weird.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
It was kind of like a episode of Black Magic Fuckery. Like all of us, like that were there, were just like, "What the hell?" And he's like, "I know, right?" And he's like, "I just had to confirm this."
Like, this tastes good to me. I have to make sure it's not just me. Speaking of which, remind me later, I have something that I need to send you in a DM.
Okay.
Simply because I've seen it, so must you.
Oh, okay. Well, feel free to just share it with Sojan too, because he and I are B-tards from way back.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, in that case.
Yeah, because there's been times
The
where
internet has ruined us.
it has, and I remember in one of our old D&D groups they were talking about something. I don't know, was it 2 Girls, 1 Cup or something like that?
I don't know.
I don't know, but we were just like, oh, really? That's tame. They're like, really? I almost threw up watching that, and I'm just kind of like, no, dude. Like, the stuff that we saw would give most of you nightmares.
See, here's the thing. I don't think this is going to get that kind of reaction out of either of you. I think you're going to find it hilarious.
Yep.
I find it hilarious. I just saw it.
All right, let's look.
It also doesn't surprise me in the least.
Like I said, I was scrolling. Well, and the worst part is I was actually scrolling through on Facebook a couple days ago, and that popped up randomly in a, like, one of those, aha, if I have to see it, so do you. So I was like, oh, I'm totally sharing this with everybody that I know.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised it's not Kurz.
In a way, yeah, so am I.
Yeah. Well.
Mr. Dark Spooky Pants.
Yeah, but it is also Erebus, kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ty. Yeah, Ty. It was kind of like, I think I had a stroke. Does this taste good, or am I still having a stroke? When you have moments where you have to do a reality check with buddies, just going, did this just happen? Like,
am I dead?
Yeah. Am I dead? Are we the bad guys?
Wait, are we the bad uns?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're a bad uns.
Look, I think when you have to stop and ask yourself if you're the Abaddons,
you already know
already
that.
answered the question.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah.
Hey, so shouldn't we be running in and, like, helping save the children in that orphanage that's on fire? Well, we lit the fire. Oh, wait. Bad guys.
Yeah.
They already told us they didn't have any money.
Yeah, so there's really nothing in it for us.
Yep, we are the bad guys. Okay.
Yeah, well, let's go back and see if Acting Captain Scrum has continued on his goblin eugenics program. Like, there was one campaign where we just did kind of take a step back, going, God, we are the bad guys right now, aren't we? Yeah, kinda.
And then play continues as normal.
Yep.
Hey, it was a very nice Goblin eugenics program.
It was, and that's why he was acting Captain Scrum. Just the fact that we're just like, okay, make an army, Scrum. But there's only Scrum.
Uh-huh.
Get to it.
Yup. Here is.
Yep. Good, you are smart. You can count. At least to one.
Well, that's all you need to count to.
One and more than one.
Yep.
Correct. And every night we play Darktide and we run into stuff, I always look at it and go, well, it's more than one.
Yep.
I can't remember where it was from, but it was one and many.
Yeah.
Like that was the only two numbers they knew.
Nice. Oh, I did get my penance with my Psyker last night of killing the elites by blowing yourself up with perils.
Oh, nice.
I killed 4 elites with it at once.
Yeah, a gully dwarf would count like that. That's for sure.
That might actually be where it's from.
Yeah.
I had completely forgotten about gully dwarves. That was so long ago.
Yep. Well, that's good. They haven't forgotten about you, though.
I can't remember. Was gully dwarves Dragonlance?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought so, but I was like, shoot, I can't remember. And you know, Tasselhoff counted about the same way. He had one thing in his pocket or many things in his pocket.
Mm-hmm. And they just fell in there.
Yeah. I don't know. Someone must have dropped them. I just picked them up.
Yeah. Someone left this here. They didn't mean to leave it here. I'll take it and give it back to them when I see them.
Mm-hmm.
God. I remember that, reading that book the first time and reading that character and just going, oh, you little bastard.
Yep.
Super klepto.
Like a subconscious klepto, too. Like,
Mm-hmm. I finished all the books from the Good Guys series. Now
Oh.
I'm on to the bad guys.
okay. Yeah, I'm almost through book 3 of the Ordinal, which, God, I had like a weird dream about the crafting system in that. So, yeah, just to catch you up on this, Fabulous, like, it's like, this guy, he dies and he gets put into, like, basically like a role-playing game, but it's like just the way the world is, and there's character sheets and everything like that. And crafting works like in video games, where, you know, three logs, or no, a log makes 3 boards. Doesn't matter what condition the log's in, doesn't matter how thick or thin the log is, 1 log makes 3 boards.
Sure.
And, like, making something doesn't take as long as it does on Earth. And he's trying to wrap his head around it, and everyone is just going, duh, it's just the way it is. Get used to it.
Right.
And I had a dream that I was building a door, and it was one of those where I started the door in my sleep, fell asleep, and then when I woke up, the door was done, but I had built it. And everyone's just going, yeah, that's how it works with most doors. You just, because it takes so long, you just start it right before you go to bed, and it's done when you wake up. Like, what?
Does not compute.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, of course you do that way, and of course you're the one who built it, because you obviously build while you're in your sleep.
Yeah, because I started the build, so it was me building it.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, and like every now and then he's just going, God, this place is weird.
Have you gotten to a bit where he's tried to like jerry-rig building something, and so he starts asking for stuff, and he always needs a chicken?
Oh yeah, they
like that poor chicken.
Building
knows what it did.
Building the foundation, and just like, well, no, we need the chicken to get the crows to go through the noose, and then they get the seeds. And what? Like, then all of this worked. Then why do I have to be the one who set on fire? Because my gimp suit's in the shop. Like, what? Like,
it makes sense when you look at it from a logical standpoint.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Yeah. I'm trying and I can't. Dum-dum, just let go of the thinking you did on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then this War Badger and his shoulder demon are just explaining things, and then even they just go, Earth is weird. And he's like, no, you're weird.
Little column A, little column B. You
Yep.
know. That definitely sounds like an interesting book series.
It is, and it's
It is.
quite funny, too.
I think the 8th one is supposed to be close.
Yeah. Yeah, actually...
Like, the only reason it's not out is him and his wife had some surgeries or something like that, so...
Okay.
It's just been delayed. But it sounded like it was mostly done. It just needs to be finished up and put out.
Yeah, and I actually... I have a whole bunch of credits on Audible, but I saw they actually had all of them for sale one weekend. So I just picked them all up on Audible.
Nice.
And I've been listening like on my way home from work or at work when I'm not busy with too much stuff. And
Yeah, I think if you get a chance to read the Good Guys, you'll like it too.
oh yeah,
Same concept, but the good or the main person becomes Beefy McHuge.
oh, Beefy McLarge Huge.
Mm-hmm. My muscles are a masterpiece.
Yeah, this bigness is perfection.
Mm-hmm. You're a meat miracle.
God.
There are so many things wrong with that statement you just made.
I know. You know what? I'll just have to share Buttlord GT with the Discord server at some point. Because it just makes fun of Dragon Ball Z. Like hard.
Mm-hmm. Have you read it, Fabulous?
No, not.
It's amazing. It's early internets. It's
Oh, yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, like I read it when I was in college. So back in the hallowed antiquity of the aughts.
Mm-hmm. Around the time of Ends of the World.
Yeah.
And Trogdor.
Yep.
Someone was saying the other day that they were making a sequel to Happy Gilmore.
Why?
I don't know. Money?
I guess.
Because now he's going to teach somebody else how to putt.
Sure. Happy Gilmore 2, The Search for More Money.
Yeah. Just like I've heard they're actually legitimately doing a Spaceballs too.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Gilmore 2, The Putting.
Yep.
Or should it be called The Puttering?
Either would work.
The guy I was talking to about it, he was complaining that, I don't know how they can do that. Bob Barker's dead. They can't have him fight anybody. I was like, he's just going to fight Drew Carey. And Drew Carey's going to kick his ass because he's an ex-Marine.
Yeah.
I was going to say, they've got CGI nowadays. They can do anything.
Mm-hmm. And Carl Weathers is really dead, so they can't even bring him back to teach him from beyond the grave.
Oh, jumping back to If, the voice cast on that is amazing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there is all sorts of top names.
All right. You need me to zoom in a little bit more, guys, so you can kind of see what I'm doing?
I mean, sure, if you want to.
All right.
Enhance.
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 Just print the damn screen already.
Okay.
A pistol at the next person that says shenanigans.
Hey, Farva, what's that place you always like to go to?
Oh, you mean shenanigans?
Oh, do it, Chief.
Put that shit away.
My day, we take a guy like you out back and beat him with the rubber hose. Chief, you know I'm not a pro-union guy.
That little guy? I wouldn't even worry about that little guy.
Yeah.
All right, Thorny, you're my man.
Yeah.
You're one sick fuck, Mac.
And in my day, we used blanks.
I still love the guys that they pulled over at the start of the movie, and then at the end of the movie, the one coming running out of the basement. I love acid!
Yeah.
We're in trouble, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still couldn't bring myself to watch the second one.
You know, it wasn't too bad.
I was just so disappointed with all of the other movies that I just... Like, I think I even own it. And I just, like,
Yeah, I own it too. And, you know, honestly, it is pretty good. And especially the outtakes are really good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I will say, I mean, you'll never make It will never be Super Troopers 1.
But it is a good sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is actually a good sequel.
Better than Beer Fest?
Better than Beer Fest.
I think so.
Or what was the... Oh, wait, no, that was their first one. The one on the island.
Yeah, Club Dread.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, their second one... What was it? Looking it up to see what it was.
I cannot find that. I'll be honest, my entire exposure to that group of actors and such is only from Super Troopers, really. And then I saw Beer Fest, and after that I didn't see anymore.
Yeah, I mean, there are a few good moments in Beer Fest.
Yeah, I won't say that there weren't, but I don't know. For me, it was one of those things like, after I watched Beer Fest, I just couldn't bring myself to watch any more of their movies. Oh, let's see. What is on the docket for tonight?
Hey, Doc or Sojan, want to kill that?
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want to use a wet palette since I'm using metallics, but yeah, and I have a fan blowing on me, so the stuff on my other palette is drying up fairly quickly.
Yeah, it's kind of the curse of it.
Yeah, oh well. It's not like I don't know where I can get more Retributor armor.
Not at all. It's a commodity.
Yep. And how's the other stuff on your painting table coming along?
Which stuff are you referring to? Because I have a few of them now.
Well, the one big project. What was it? I don't want to say chaos.
Slaves to Darkness?
Yes, Slaves of Darkness.
They're coming along.
Okay.
I haven't made as much progress on them as I probably should.
Okay. Well, again, I'm just here to help remind. But I'm sure you're well aware of it as well. Me? Yeah, just gently nudge. Gently nudge with the cattle prod. Yeah. I get it. Love you.
Hey, did you do that thing?
Mm-hmm.
No, I had been working on it pretty steadily there for a little bit. And then I got semi-distracted because I picked up a Gargant box, the big Man Crusher Gargant Stampede or whatever it is.
Okay.
Because with 4th edition Age of Sigmar coming out, I was like, I really, really freaking want to do a Gargant Spearhead.
Yeah.
Because that'll actually encourage me to get a couple more Mega Gargants and get that force done.
Okay.
So
that way I don't have to look at it anymore or have it haunt my dreams and go, you said you'd do us.
Yep. Yeah. Giggle.
That's what she said.
Yep.
Uh-huh. And so I took advantage of the opportunity while it was fresh in my brain to grab the Man Crusher Stampede. And with the help of one of the other locals in the area, I have been, I came up with the idea for how I wanted them to look through a conversion.
Uh-huh.
And he has been polite enough to sit down and help cut the pieces, form them to the model, and then help with the green stuff.
Oh, okay.
Getting them locked in. Because my brain is, I'm a really, really good at coming up with color schemes and doing my color palettes and stuff like that for painting.
Yep.
As you can vouch.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to conversions, my brain just does not work the same way like his does.
Or like mine does.
Yeah, or like yours does. But even with the way that yours works, right?
Yeah.
His almost goes to a level even beyond that.
Awesome.
Yeah. So,
hats off to him then.
He's got a plethora of knowledge. He's been a hobbyist for 30 plus years.
Okay.
And so, he's been helping me get those converted up so I can start painting them. And so, that's been since that's been what I've been focusing on, getting those built, converted, and that, I've lost some of my drive to do some of the painting.
Okay. Well, and plus, wasn't he just kind of whenever you get it done?
He was.
Yeah, which was very much like my Battletech stuff, too, where after a while, I'm just kind of I just need to sit down and get this done.
Yeah. Well, and it's one of those things that I won't say I'm not making any progress. It's just slow.
Yes.
And I appreciate that he is not in any hurry. I appreciate the fact that he is pretty chillaxed about it as a whole, but that's because he's got his own, like, Astra Militarum stuff he's working on. And now he's working on some Night Haunt himself.
Okay.
So he's got like 3 armies he's working on all at once, and he's just like, I just want these done when you get a chance.
Yep.
And it's like, oh, okay, well, I can do that.
Yep.
So I'm very thankful that he's been very chill.
Yeah, kind of like whenever Sojan asked me to paint anything for him, just like, oh, hey, here, just get to this whenever.
Mm-hmm. Sometime in the next decade.
Yep.
Sojan's very much so like, just get it so I can put it on a shelf and display it at some point.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And that also helps, too, that it's not, like, for actual gaming purposes.
Mm-hmm. I need this by next Tuesday so I can win a tournament. It's crap.
Yeah, well.
Beige it is.
Yep.
Well, you know, the best thing is that I can say that I at least didn't do that to you.
Yep. You gave me a deadline, but it was a reasonable deadline. And I got it done.
You did. You will never hear me say you did not.
Yep.
Well, unless I'm giving you shit. But
Well,
that's a whole different ball of wax then.
You're...
So I think I figured out the next model I might end up picking up at some point.
Alright.
Might pick up a Bane Blade.
Ooh.
Good choice.
Just because tank.
Look, when you want to say tank and say blow the motherfuckers up, you kind of have to go Beyblade.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, the damn thing has 7 different variants.
And also, I'm just gonna... Here, so I'll just put it right here, Sojan, right up here, off camera. I will have a lot of extra Krieg parts. So if you want it to be... If you want, like, the commander and the tank to be a Krieger...
Yes.
Alright, we can do that.
With a sword.
With the sword. I'll make it happen.
Try to be closer so I can hit on my sword.
Happy gas mask noises.
You know, I definitely think Sojan's a goblin in hiding.
No, he's 4 goblins in a man suit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is that what we're...
Yeah.
Is that where... Okay, I was not 100% sure on that.
I mean,
so
yeah, you were close with a goblin. Yes, he is a goblin. He's just 4 and goblins.
I usually consider myself 5.
Yeah.
But...
That's only because
Yeah.
he can't really count.
Well, that's because Sojan believes in the counting system of there's 1 goblin and then there's more goblins.
Yeah.
Many.
Yeah.
Correct. 1 and many. I love it. You know, I am going to have to, at some point now, I'm going to have to produce that as an idea to give to one of my DMs. That I will have, like, I'll be a fighter, right? Or a barbarian or something with big hit points. But what it really is just however many extra hit points I get, it's just I'm adding that many extra goblins. You're level 12. How are you fitting 12 goblins in a trench coat? Trench coat of holding.
Yeah, shut up. Just...
They're goblins. They smush.
Yep.
It's true.
It's funny because they think they're people.
Yep. You want them to think they're people, because that's how they think they're people.
All right, who's the asshole that told Goblin they were people?
I blame Scrum. Full circle.
We gave him a hat, and now he thinks he's people.
Yeah, we told him he was acting captain, and yeah, now he tries to sit at the table like people.
Damn it.
I still love that I had that drawing that yeah, that our one buddy did of acting Captain Scrum. Woo! 31 months. Damn. God, yeah, that's hard to believe that I've been doing this that long. Well, longer even, since, had to hit affiliate. Or affiliate or partner, or whatever the first damn step is.
I'm almost at 33 months, so.
Yep. God bless you all for supporting me. Like,
I ain't done anything.
I ain't done shit.
Yeah, you have. You just don't want to admit that you're a good person.
You're right. Neither one of us want to admit to that. Stop throwing that out there.
Makes me feel bad. Stop it.
Yeah, I feel embarrassed about myself because people are paying attention to me and not in a positive way. Stop it. Now I have to self-depreciate. Okay.
Yeah, and I know you had to been running a couple months before I even jumped on.
Well,
so that means you're probably at 3 years.
Yeah, I am at 3 years, but like you've been there since the get-go as one of my mods, pretty much. Like, I think maybe it was 1 or 2 streams that I did without you there, but otherwise.
Gotcha. I didn't know how long it was running before. I know you had done some, but I don't know. It's been so long ago, I can't remember.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a house ago. Yeah. Okay, I think my Yep. Okay.
That's all that drain damage.
Yeah, pretty much from the Brain Egg Mountain Dew.
Mm-hmm. You'll have that.
Yep.
Me making smart-ass comments here. This is where the next time I'm playing Dark Tide with Zoja, he just lets me die.
I don't do that intentionally.
Yeah. It just happens.
No, that's what a zealot that we ran with last night did.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I went down literally right behind them, less than 5 steps away. And they, instead of stopping to get me up, just continued to jump around a horde that wasn't actually doing anything, hitting them with a hammer.
All right.
Usually if I don't help you get up, it's because I literally haven't seen you. Because big.
That's true. You are a biggin.
And big. He is big and big. Like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I always try to help my little squishies.
Yep.
Though I will say, I'm actually very happy. Got a Brain Burst build that I actually really enjoy playing now.
Oh, good. Need to get back on and play a bit more.
Yeah, you do. It's been fun when I'm running around and I'm just hitting things with the is it the Pergata staff or whatever, the flamer one,
Okay.
and you just watch as you're like, cool, launch a load of flame into a freaking crowd, and you just see brain burst, brain burst, brain burst, brain burst.
Yeah.
There's something satisfying about that.
Yep.
They haven't dropped the new big expansion yet, or the update yet, have they?
No,
That was like July.
I believe so. I think that's when the bolt pistol and all that stuff is coming.
And the ogre and two-handed weapon.
Yeah, your pickaxe.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Alright, so figured I'd futz with this for a little bit.
Never mind.
What?
You can futz with these nuts.
No.
I was like, maybe I'll leave it out for this one. Maybe I will. Nope, he asked.
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah.
Let's see
Look,
exactly.
I do my best. I do my best to be good, but
Yeah.
then I
Again,
remember who I'm hanging around with.
two construction workers.
Correct. I say I do my best to be good, but then I remember who I'm hanging around with, and I remember that I'm a part of the shenanigans here. So.
Yep.
Speaking of,
Yep.
now that I'm thinking about it, shenanigans wise.
Evil shenanigans.
Correct.
Our shenanigans are fun. Cheeky.
Yep.
Yep. We do.
That's it. I've had it with this dump. We got no food. We got no jobs. Our pets' heads are falling off.
I don't know why. I just wanted to put in that clip from Dumb and Dumber.
Pets' heads are falling off. Pretty bird. Pretty bird.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about it, and I was like, I have not heard the soundbite for the night.
Yep.
Mm. There we go.
Oh yeah, and it's like 19 days till my trip.
Yeah, I know. Are you excited?
Oh yeah. Looking forward to it.
Good.
So obviously no streams then.
Oh, really? I mean, I thought you was just going to take your streaming gear with you and...
Alright.
How long are you gone for again?
About a week.
Nice.
So yeah, definitely not a week gone of streaming. We'll see how I'm doing
Upon
that
return.
following Monday because we fly back in on Sunday,
Mm.
and then I'm just taking that Monday off.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Hmm.
Okay, there. Halo is looking mostly straight.
Hello, is she?
Yeah, I mean,
You don't sound very convinced.
It should work. Okay, yeah, okay. Now that I'm seeing this together, no, this will work. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
How are you?
Yeah.
Fine, just fine.
Yeah. Boring conversation, anyways.
Right. Luke, we're about to have company.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, and I've actually watched the first 3 episodes of the Acolyte so far, and I'm enjoying it. I'm just always of the mindset, though, just like, hey, it's always nice getting more Star Wars. So, and some of the stuff people are nerd raging over, need to realize that happened in old canon a lot as well. Like some of that stuff, so... Yeah.
No, sorry, I'm painting and my brush just got on the armor.
Oh, that's always great. Well, quick dip it in water, and then you can erase it off.
God, I'm hoping. 'Cause
Yep.
Otherwise, this is going to really suck.
Yep.
And into the paint stripper you go.
Yeah.
Nope, it's stuck.
Oh, dang.
Yep. Just means...
Light touch-ups to fix it.
I'm hoping.
Yep.
I just don't know how many coats of Pilar Glacier I'm going to have to do.
And of course, the eagle on his back would have the ultramarine blue stuff on it as well.
Well, yeah.
Some regrets, but oh well.
YOLO.
Yep, pretty much. I'll make it work. Alright. Yeah, this is a pretty decent stopping point for the night. He's got lots of gold done on, yeah, actually both the arms are done with the majority of the gold from what I can tell. Unless, of course, I go back and look and just go, oh, look at all this other stuff that I missed.
Which, I mean, you might.
Yep.
Is there a bunch of stuff on the shoulder pad?
There's other stuff there, but that is not gold.
Gotcha.
Robert Golfman is coming along. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Crit Monkey. Always appreciate it. And thanks, Doc. Yeah, otherwise, I don't have too much else to say other than we'll see you guys on Monday. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, yeah, I'll catch you guys all on Monday. Have a great evening. Thanks for swinging by. Muse, thank you for the raid. As always, I appreciate it. But I'm probably just going to call it a night myself. Don't even want to do a raid and run. So, we'll call it a night here. So, thank you very much, everybody, for coming out. Thanks, Sojan and Fabulous, for hanging out. Always makes it fun. So,
Bye, everybody.
Yeah. All right.
See everybody later.
Yeah. Have a good night. And just remember, between now and then, to keep on painting.